Just put the phone down, kid. You don't have to know everything. Just ask him the question that you think you want to know the answer to, and just let his answer be his answer. Put the phone down, kid. I'm really sitting up here with the phone unlocked in my hand, looking at his lock screen. Like, not lock, the home screen. Like, don't go through it. Don't go through it. So I click on the calls. And I'm just like, all right, I see me. I don't know this person here. This is a new girl name. Okay. And then me, Regina. Okay. Becky. I'm like, wait, he's still talking to these people? What the? Nah. Can't put the phone down. Just put, he's still talking to these people. Y'all not together, Key. Like, that's just your friend. You doing good. You got the house. You got the car. You got the job. Fuck who he's talking to. That is not your man. That is your friend. Like, look, y'all are just friends. But he playing in your face. He's sitting up here saying that he want to be with you, that he gonna marry you, this and that. Like, he love you so much. He playing in your face. But just, you can't let him play in your face. You can't do that. So I look back at the phone and I'm just like, let me go to these pictures. So I go through the pictures. And I see pictures of him in Louisiana, for Christmas. And then his new niece, with his family. And then I see a picture of Hazel with no shirt on, laying in his bed. And I'm like, this nigga told me that they didn't do nothing that night. She was sick with COVID. Like, but this picture here, this was taken with that, you know what? Don't get mad, Key. Don't get mad. That's not your man. That's not your man. They played in your face, though. They play. You know what? It's probably a good explanation for it. They probably had the conversation after this picture. But don't get mad. Do not get mad. Just calm yourself. So I peeked my head out the bathroom door to make sure Marlon was still asleep. Still knocked the fuck out. So I'm like, messages. Go through the messages. So I pull up his messages. The last message sent was from like Hazel, but it said something about Messenger. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to go to Messenger to see these messages, but whatever. I'm going down. I see him talking to some girl. I remember her face because I remember him showing me her a while back when we first got together, because he was letting me know like all of his battle buddies that he still talked to, and she was one of them. So I'm just like, all right, she's stationed in South Carolina. So I'm reading the messages. This was from December, when we had broke up for that little bit. And he was telling her how he can't wait to see her. She needs to hurry up so she can come over. He got him a new air fryer. He can't wait to cook for her. And he sent her a video like of him talking, showing him the apartment, like all the new stuff that he had just bought for the apartment, this and that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. All right, that's what we're doing. I go down. I see code sent from Tinder for verification. I'm like, Tinder? So I get out and I search Tinder on the phone. Sure enough, he got the Tinder app on his phone. I click on it. It's very much active. He on Tinder just swiping. I saw that he only had like 2 matches. And then like I went to the messages and one message just said, hi, beautiful. And then that was that. No, nothing else. I'm like, this nigga on Tinder? And this is new? Like, the fuck? I'm like, you know what? Don't. That ain't your man, Key. That is not your man. Remember, y'all are just friends. You got your house, you got the car, you got the job now. You don't need him. Y'all are just friends. Don't get mad. Do not get mad. But let me go through these messenger messages, because, what does these messenger messages say? So I open his messenger. First message I see is from Hazel. Okay. I click on it. It's nudes. And I'm like, I start to shake. Cause I'm like, nah, ain't no way. Ain't no way that Hazel this gotta be old. This gotta be old. I stroll up. The date said that night. I'm like, she sent him nudes tonight? But wait, hold on, wait. Nah, they didn't do me like that. They did not do me like that. I know they didn't do me like that. I'm like, I went and I bought her a book. And I wrote her a note in that book, a heartfelt note, wishing her nothing but they didn't do that. They didn't. But sure enough, I'm looking at the news of Hazel. So I start to stroll up because I'm like, I want to see what happened, how we got to this. Hazel had sent him a message. I strolled all the way up to the messages when she got back to Louisiana. She sent him a message, let him know that the flight landed, and he was just like, thank you for everything, this and that, whatever, and good luck on your journey. And that was a gap. But they started talking, like she said they was going to talk less and less. And they were talking less and less. And the conversation was very, like, superficial. Like, how's your day going? Oh, that's good. I hope things get better for you. And that was that. Then Marlon sent her a message earlier that day, saying, hey, this is going to be the last time I ever ask you for this. But I need you to send me some pictures. And Hazel was just like, well, what about Key? Like, I can't do that to Key. And Marlon was like, don't worry about Key. She ain't gonna know. This is the last time I'm gonna ever ask you to do that. She ain't gonna see these pictures. She ain't gonna know about these pictures. And then Haley was like, are you sure? And Marlon was like, yes. And I'm not gonna ask you to do anything else like this again. Like, I promise. This is gonna be the last time. I promise this is the last time. Haley was like, you promise? Marlon said, yes, I promise. And that's when Hazel sent the pictures. But the thing about those pictures is, like, yeah, they were, nudes, whatever. But they weren't, like, provocative ones. They were as if she was forced to take those pictures. Like, she was just standing straight there, no smile on the face, like, so that you could see the chest area. She just standing with her arms to the side, took the picture. And then she turned to the side, took the pictures. They was like mugshot video pictures, like no smiles, no nothing. So I looked at these and it tied back to the trauma that she told me she endured, when she was younger. And it made me mad. It made me mad because Marlon asked for those pictures. He asked for those pictures. And it's like, I felt bad for her, but at the same time, she said, she acknowledged that I would have an issue with it. And she still sent it because Marlon said I wouldn't know. So that means she acknowledged that I would have an issue with it, but she took comfort in the fact that I wouldn't know. So that pissed me off because it's like, you are very well aware of what these pictures could have done to me. You're very well aware. And you took that chance because you thought that I wasn't going to know. You thought that I wasn't going to see it. So for that little bit of sympathy that I had at that brief little moment when I saw those pictures and like saw how they was taken, it's like, I don't feel bad for you anymore because that became a choice. So I text her back on Marlon's phone. And I was like, too late. Key already seen it. What's up, Hazel? Hit send. Within a good 10, 15 seconds, because I'm sitting there with my heart just pounding. Within a good 10 to 15 seconds after me sending that message, I see those green little dots, those 3 little dots pop up. She's seen it. She's typing something back. Moment it started. When you think of me, are you setting fire to every memory? And do you believe
what doesn't last forever don't mean anything. 'Cause I swear I loved you fully, and I'm sorry not for staying who we thought I'd be. When you think of me, am I just another man who leaves? Just another man who leaves. I hate myself for hurting you, but it would make it worse to fix it. I wish I'd figured out a way of keeping myself in it. 'Cause I meant to be the man you were standing with, not another tally line to justify your fear of abandonment. And I hate how I lived up to your worst fears, makes it worse how